people of New Jersey and all the surrounding boroughs and counties, big welcome to Mr. Jensen Ackles and Jared Powell.
Thanks, Ricardo.
You're welcome.
Hi, guys. I don't know if I'll ever...
New Jersey!
I don't know if I'll ever have this... I'm trying to, save these into my database, my brain database. Well, give me a second. It's really cool to say hi, y'all. Screen. Let me give it a shot again. Hi, y'all. Good to be here.
Hey, Jared, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Where is New Jersey?
It is right next to Old Jersey. Right? Okay, here's a question. Where is Jersey? What? Shit up.
Did you say New England? Or just all England? Original England? The UK?
What if
Here we go, a geography lesson.
why don't, this is a legitimate first time question, this isn't a gag. If you were to have another son, and you called him New Jensen, it would really be funny. But if he's just another similar, why is New Jersey or New York anything similar to York or Jersey, the original? If you were hey, so Richard Spade, I'm trying to make fun of Richard Spade. I think it's Richard Spade the seventh.
Saying it should be called Jersey Junior?
Yes.
Well, here's the big question. Would there be a comma? Like in Richard's name.
Yeah.
He has a comma in his name. There's punctuation in Richard's name.
He has an apostrophe and a comma. Not a hyphen, like little. Somebody over there. Sorry, you got it.
So he didn't continue that tradition with his sons because it would have been Richard Spade, T-H-E, the third.
T-H-E apostrophe
Richard Spade Jr. the third.
Sorry guys, it's really cool to be here. We are as close to exactly 1/3 through our final season as we can be. Stand up. I wear makeup for a living, so it's pretty exciting. We know what the season's about. We've done a lot of it. I think the next time we see our STM family, we will have aired our first episode, right? In Toronto, we will already.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is where we are all trying to get prepped for the 15th and final season.
Way to bring it down, Jerry.
It's New Jersey. My dad was Jerry, not New Jersey. All right, let's start out. How are you?
Hi, I'm Dean. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. I wasn't expecting you to. But my question is for both.
You've been standing there.
I'm shaking. I'm sorry. Okay, so my question is for both of you. As someone who has a fear of flying, like Dean does in the show, how do you guys, if you do, cope with that? And how do you distract yourselves? Because I am terrified of flying.
I do a lot of drugs. That sounded judgy, guys.
It was.
That's actually a great question. I, for some reason, I don't love heights. Mr. Spades and I deal with it, so I'm pretty tall, so I'm used to being, if I fall, I die. I'm not sure, that's a really good question. Richard and I, when we all went to Dubai in May, and I went to the Burj Al Khalifa, tallest building in the world, and we went and had a little tour, and I both were like, this is creepy, it feels like you're flying on a plane. Dean, I don't know, man.
Let me ask you this: what is it about flying that you're frightened of?
I have a fear of heights, and I get very sick really easily.
Okay.
So I don't know how to
Well, because for some people it's not being in control. For some people it's turbulence. For some people it's fear of heights. My wife is a very, very poor flyer. Any mild turbulence, and she wants me to go and knock on the cabin door and ask the pilot what's going on. And I don't know that turbulence is an issue for you, but if it is, I'll tell you what a pilot friend of ours told me and explained to my wife that actually helped her. He said to her, that when you're flying through the air and you get turbulence, air, it moves like water. So those are little ripples in the air that the plane is hitting. When you're in a boat, you go across somebody else's wake or some sort of a little bump in the water and stuff, there's no fear of the boat all of a sudden just capsizing and sinking to the ground. It's a boat, it's meant to float. That's essentially what an airplane going through turbulence is. It's just ripples in the air, it's meant to fly, it's meant for that stuff. It's not scary, it's not a plane going down, it's not none of that. So she found that helpful, just knowing that kind of little bit of information. Now, if it's getting sick and puking all over the person in front of you, can't help you with that.
Unfortunately, the second question, he is really scared of boats.
I'm terrified of sinking in the water.
Agnes is right. Yeah, air is fluid in a strange way. So, like you mentioned, if you hit a wave in the water on a boat, you are maybe upset for a second. That's not much. You'll be safe. I'm gonna send my.
The odds of something happening to you in a plane are far less than something that happened to you in a car.
More people die at supernatural conventions. on the left side, so. Shit. Just kidding.
Anyway, good luck out there.
Good luck out there, Dean.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet.
Cheers.
Hello. This question's for either of you, but probably Jensen has a better chance of knowing the answer.
What the fuck is that?
It's sort of impossible. In the episode with the guy auctioning body parts to monsters, Donna's niece rolled up into the cold open in a late model Chevy Impala. So when Dean examined the car for evidence, I was kind of expecting some kind of smart-ass remark. Then I looked closer and realized they'd removed the logo. Why in the world did they basically cast another Impala on the show and then anonymize it?
I know the answer.
Yep. Chair of the roadie. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe it didn't have it. I believe the car it came there without its emblem. So that's it. Finding one and slapping it on was a little more difficult than anticipated. So it just went without. But it wasn't done because we had clearance from Chevrolet, obviously. So yeah, it wasn't like, oh well, we can't use that. We don't want to get sued for copyrights or whatever. I believe the car actually didn't have it. So
Thank you very much.
thank you.
They're going to run the first episode. Hey, how are you?
Hi, my question is for Jensen, but mainly about Karen.
It's my favorite kind of question. I don't have to do any work, but I get to hear about it.
Before 2008, Jensen, you said that you are a performer, not a singer. We all know what happened after that, right? You didn't really keep your word. But Jared, you said in 2000 that he Teen Choice Award. Teen Choice Award. You said that you love to sing, but only in bathrooms. So my question is, for the last 10 years, Jensen, have you ever tried to make Jared sing with you? And if you did, when did you feel it's hopeless and stop?
Some might say that he's the songbird of our generation. Some. Voice of an angel, really.
A death angel. Youth angel is what.
I have heard Jared on occasion sing along with a song that happens to be on or whatever. But I have never seen him just belt it out by himself. And yes, sing now. See how it feels? Dance, monkey. Dance. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a longer road. I'm working on him to come out of the bathroom.
However, one time in the bathroom, Borja was there, but were you there? It was Borja. So it wasn't here in New Jersey, Toronto. So one time, this is so awkward. So one time, a few of us had to use, we already mentioned, a few of us had to use the bathroom. But men's bathrooms, I think the acoustics in them are really kind of like atrocious. What are you laughing at? And so it occurred to me while using the bathroom that it would make us all feel a little more comfortable with accompaniment. So I did throw on the final countdown. On my phone, the final countdown. Everyone started laughing. It was like, and then you hear like flushing and laughing. And finally I snuck out. I was like, oh, no one's here. Great. I climbed through the ceiling tiles. Good story.
I do happen to know that if any Pearl Jam song begins to play, that he does lose muscle control and the ability not to sing. I'm just saying.
Challenge sent. Thank you for your question.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Jamie.
You're Ruby.
I am.
She's actually a phenomenal Ruby.
Thank you so much.
I looked at her right later and I was like, oh, Jen's here. Oh, that's not Jen.
Well, thank you, because your wife is incredible, so that's a huge compliment.
Back off.
My question is, so we've seen Mark of Cain, Dean, and what that sort of did to his inhibitions, and we've seen Soulless Sam and how that affected him. So what would a Soulless D look like and a Mark of Cain Sam?
Just wait till episode 12. Just kidding. You know I was kidding. Great question, Jamie. I think that's really difficult to answer. It's a great question. I feel like a Mark of Cain Sam would be something similar to, well, not even really. I feel like Mark of Cain was pretty evil. I don't think I've ever had the chance to play like evil version of Sam. I've been Soulless, I've been Lucifer. I guess he's evil. But he was kind of a calm evil. Oh, you know what? There was an episode where Sam ends up picking up Joe alone as all, and like slamming her on the What? What was it called? Born Under a Bad Sign. Yeah, I feel like Mark King would be like that, but just on steroids to some degree. Like even more, you know, when Ackles did Mark King, he did a fantastic job. And you know what? He even stabbed me in the leg, and I was cool with it. I was like, it's good, makes sense. He told me it's one of the funny things about Supernatural the last 315 episodes.
I stopped counting after 25.
He's Supernatural, the show, has kind of tried to toe the line between fantastical and supernatural and reality. And so I don't think we ever would have gotten to the point where Sam and or Dean were two kind of crazy and lascivious people. So I feel like Mark and Sam would be just a little bit meaner than Born Under a Bad Sign. What about Soulless Dean?
Soulless Dean. There
You
might
say
be
hot. Somebody goes,
Soulless Dean would probably be doing a lot less pull-ups and a lot less push-ups. There might be a lot of similar flavors to Dean and Dean.
also hot.
Like temperature-wise, it was really hot though it was shooting. It was summertime and it was a lot of sweat.
Thank you, Ruby. Jamie.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
How you doing?
How are you, brother?
I'm great. My question to both of you is, what was your reaction when you found out you were going to be reunited with Jeffrey Dean Morgan last season? Was it something that was spontaneous, or was it something that was being planned for a long time?
My recollection, I'll start this off. My recollection is that we had been, we had kept in touch for years and had been fighting for it. And he had been expressing that he wanted to come back, see the family. But he had been he had done some smaller shows called like Grey Anatomy or something. Grey Anatomies. And then the Strolling Deceased or something. They didn't last very long. He had been really busy, becoming a movie star.
Strolling Deceased.
You're welcome. You can borrow it.
I feel like it's like The Walking Dead, except their hands are in their pockets.
Are you whistling? Whistle while we
That's the spin-off. The Walking Dead. Stay tuned for the Strolling Deceased.
He just strolled right into my house and I didn't know what to do!
He was deceased. I just, we had tried to make the way to make sense of it for a long time. Like there were a bunch of characters in the show that we wanted back. He was definitely top of the list for what it meant for both Jensen, Jared, and Dean and Sam. And then they finally found a way to make it make sense. And then I smashed a pearl and hit him in the balls with it. And he got solid on the back. awesome. It was awesome to revisit and to work together.
It was, it was a little tricky because the show had gone ahead and written the idea with the knowledge and knowing that he had a lot of interest in wanting to come back. And a lot of that had been expressed through Jared and I, who still keep in good contact with Jeff. I remember saying, like, this should happen. Like, this is obviously something that everybody wants to happen. But a lot of it really depended on his schedule. As you know, the man's pretty busy. And just a little insider information, insider trading. So I guess they reached out to his people, and they just flat out were like, nope, not interested. And I don't think they understood that Jeff was interested. A lot of times the agents and the managers and the lawyers and stuff, they are a barrier for good reason. It didn't work for good this particular time. And so when the show kind of got shut down, Bob Singer actually, he gave me a ring and said, hey, Jeff, does he not want to do this now? Or what's the deal? And I'm like, no, every conversation I've ever had with him, he's expressed total interest in coming back. He's like, well, we just got the door slammed in our face. I'm like, what? So I called Jeff and I was like, hey, are you still? He's like, absolutely. I'm like, well, not according to your folks. And he was like, oh, that's ridiculous. I'll call him right now. So he called them, gave them the heads up. The show called back. They're like, okay, fine. But we're going to need A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And the show was like, whoa, we can't do that. That's not our budget. We don't have Walking Dead money. and so again, the door got slammed. They were like, well, I can't do that. So Bob calls me back up. It's like, what's going on here? Like, hey, now he says yes, but he wants all this stuff. I'm like, I called Jeff again. I'm like, hey, he's like, I didn't ask for any of that. I'm like, you gotta get your representation live because they're asking for the moon and the stars. He's like, no. He's like, I can do it for nothing. And all of a sudden, I'm like, am I the agent here? What about 10%? So I call Bob back and I'm like, no, they're full of it. Don't listen to them. Jeff wants to do it. He's cool. And I mean, it came down to like days before he was supposed to show up because it was a scheduled thing. So we earmarked him for a certain week, and then that week was coming up, and then all of a sudden his people were like, he's not available. And we're like, what? So again, I get on the phone with Jeff, and I'm like, hey dude, what's the deal? Just taking over. He's like, no, I'm totally available. Look, I'm just gonna come in and do the show. And sure enough, dude shows up on the day, ready to go. Ready to play. Thankfully there were forces outside the control of the entertainment managers and lawyers and agents that were at work with that situation, and it all came to happen. So we were all thankful for that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Hi, handsome. Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, and hi. Say hi to Hendrix as well. Feel free.
Okay, so I know you guys are emotionally attached to your characters after all this time. What do you do if you come across a script where you just feel like, okay, they wouldn't really do that or say that? Or is that just not an option? You don't deal with the writers, you just suck it up and read lines?
Even if we like something or don't like something.
Don't.
Oh, well, you know what? Great question, and that's happened for several years. And I think one of the reasons Supernatural has lasted so long is A, y'all forgive us and accept us and love us and keep watching. When we falter and bolster us up back to where we were. But B, we have sort of a rule on set, and best idea wins. So if somebody's walking down the street and they're like, man, you should say this, it's like, damn, they were right, you know, and so we're trying to serve all of us are trying to serve the story. So there have been times where, and I think Atlas told us one time, famously, where we were reading a scene and I was reading Sam's lines. I was like rehearsing in his trailer. He was reading Dean's lines. And then one of us was like, hey, why don't you read Sam's lines? I'll read Dean's lines. Let's
You did. You said it. You were like, hey, go with me on a journey here.
Listen, cup of tea. Whoever it was, we were probably both making it. So I think he then read Sam's lines.
As Dean. And then he read all of Dean's lines as Sam.
Yeah, right.
And all of a sudden it just was like,
We were like,
that now makes sense.
we got to talk to Bob Singer, who was directing. So like, Bob, we have an idea. He's like, great, can't wait, I bet it's good. And so we brought him into Ackles' trailer, and I read Dean's lines as Sam, and Ackles read Sam's lines as Dean. And Bob was like, yeah, you're right. All right. Like he let go.
Yeah, he's like,
that's it.
all right, we'll shoot it that way then. But yes, I'd say that there is, it happens quite frequently. Not that we're reading stuff and we're like, oh, my character would never say that, I'm just going to change it. It is, look, the writers do an amazing job. They write incredible stories and they write fantastic dialogue, and it's, you know, we're lucky to have the crew and the team that we do. But there's a very great relationship that we have with the writers, and that is based on trust. We trust that they want the best for our characters and the show, and they trust that we will perform it to the best that we can. And if there's a line in there, or if there's an action in there that is written on the page that maybe the writer was thinking fit that moment, but then when we get it on its feet, we say it out loud, or we perform the action physically, and it just doesn't make sense for the character, it doesn't make sense for the particular scene or story, they have entrusted us to make those adjustments needed. And I think that that's probably a rare thing in the entertainment industry.
I mean, he and I.
A lot of times people would have to phone to the writer's office, you know, you have to call people, and sometimes we're shooting at like midnight on a Friday, and everybody in LA is asleep. And we're like, well, these lines are just not making sense now that we're saying it out loud. And so,
And I'm not, Jensen and I are not the type of people to toot our own horns, but I only have 6 months more with this character until the show is over. And I will say, like, we've protected our characters for 14 and a third years. We haven't protected Jensen, we haven't protected Jared, we protected Sam and Dean Winchester. And so I think we've earned it. Like, I'll say that.